Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to contour like a pro. Let's dive right in. Okay, so to get started, we're going to need to prime our faces. I'm using the Nivea Aftershave Balm for Men. This primer really helps your makeup last all night long. After we've primed our faces, we're going to go in foundation. I'm using the Makeup Forever HD foundation in the shade 118. I know that this one is a little bit more yellow than my skin tone, but I use it on purpose because I feel like my face is really pink and I like to balance it out. While applying the foundation, you want to make sure that you get the sides of your nose and you also bring it down your neck because you don't want to look like a floating head. Yes! Now it's time for the holy grail of concealers, the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. It is very thick and creamy, so a little bit goes a long way with this concealer. So you're just going to put a little bit under your eyes. You are going to put a little bit right in between those brows, and you're going to slide it all the way down the ridge of your nose. This next part is optional. I always put a little bit of concealer on my Cupid's bow just to highlight that area a little bit. So basically, when it comes to blending out your concealer, whatever you're using, whether it's your beauty blender, your finger, or a brush, you want to make sure that you use dabbing and swiping motions in that same area without dragging the product away from where you placed it. So you don't want to be swiping the concealer away from under your eyes, because then you're going to be concealing like your entire face rather than just under your eyes. Alright honey buns, the time has come to put on our big girl pants and start our contour. I'm using the LA Pro Concealer in the color Chestnut. And basically you're going to use a very small amount of the product, and you're going to go from the top of your ear down to the side of your eye, and you're going to stop it right there. You could put a little bit under your bottom lip just to kind of give you a little bit of a pout effect. For the nose contour, you're going to do two very thin lines down the top sides of your nose, not directly on the side because it's going to make your nose look wider. The next step is contouring your forehead. Basically, you're going to take the product as close as you can to your hairline. We're going to get back to that in just a minute. So when it comes to blending out your contour, you're going to use dabbing, swiping, or circular motions. I kind of do a combination of them until I feel like it's blended perfectly. But my goal is to always keep taking the contour up and not down. Okay, so we are back to the forehead contour, and basically while you're blending this out, you have to make sure you take it back into your hairline so you don't have a band of white between your face and your hair. So next we are going to bake our under eyes. We are going to go in with Airspun translucent powder, and we are going to press it in on both sides under our eyes and leave it there until later on. You can also put some of that translucent powder on your chin if you like to kind of bring that area out a little bit and give you a little bit more of a profile. Now for blending out the nose contour, you are basically going to swipe and wipe. And what I mean by that is you are going to swipe a clean brush across the lines that you drew on your nose, and you're going to wipe it onto a towel, and you're going to go back to your nose again. You're going to keep repeating those steps until it's blended out perfectly. So here I'm going over my nose contour with my foundation brush, and I'm also wiping away the setting powder that I left under my eyes and on my chin. So next we're going to go in with the pressed powder. I recently just discovered this one from LA Girl Cosmetics, and you're just going to put it all over your face nice and smooth. It's going to smoothen everything out, all the concealers, all the creams, everything, because this is going to set everything up for when we go in with our powder contour. So for the powder contour, we're going to go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to use the medium shade, and we're basically going to do the same exact thing we did with the cream, except this time we're going to blend it out with a brush. The brush I'm using right here is actually from the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. I really love this brush because I feel like it's so small and it blends everything out perfectly. Now we're going to carve out our contour with one of the lighter shades. This is just going to make sure that our contour is nice and sharp and clean cut. Now we are going to glow up to the gods with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kitten Gleam. You're going to make sure you put this on the highest point of your cheeks, and you're going to take it all the way back. Feel free to put some of that highlight on your Cupid's bow and also the very tip of your nose. It looks so beautiful when you take videos or pictures. Now it's time to apply blush. I'm going to be using Heated by Sephora, and you're basically going to put it on the apples of your cheeks and blend between your highlight and your contour. So here I went back in with my powder brush, and I'm making sure that my contour is still carved out and everything is blended well. Okay, so this is my finished look. I did do my lips off camera. I used Lovecraft by Kat Von D. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed my video, feel free to give me a thumbs up or subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hi guys. Girl, you only have some lip gloss. Some lip gloss. Using the Amazon shopping bag. So I'm trying to film a YouTube video, and this guy from Amazon is like knocking on my door. So cute. They give me all the brain off brick set. Now look. Contour. Oh my god, I stopped this on my hand. Sorry guys. For real, it's like literally not coming on. Great. Okay, well it doesn't come off, so Kat Von D lipsticks for you.